Tuesday night baseball on the show as you are here in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, you know, guys, I think this one could be a slugfest. If you get to the starter early and you continue to beat up on that bullpen, goodness, you could score a ton of runs.
Gio Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, if we take a look here, left-handed hitters are hitting less than .250 against him. He's really been able to dominate them.
Ryan Bull will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Runner goes for second. Shot towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, he's up. You're up.
The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Hose.
Ryan Bull will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, the 396th of his career, as this lead swells to 7-0.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm.
Ryan Bull will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. 1 run is scored.
There you go. Make the turn.
They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and they have upped that lead even further.
Well, there's been plenty of offense to go around here, but this guy's certainly been one of the key contributors. Give him 2 more RBIs there.
Victor Mendoza will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Hey, lucky can up there, huh? No one better.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Craig, and that's your first out. Dominic Brown will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Let's go now. One time.
The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air to left field. Ramirez is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits.
Hey, get a good one.
Ryan Bull will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. That gets down, and the inning continues. Victor Mendoza stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ryan Bull, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Ready once again, Victor Mendoza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 12. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he was really a tough out up there. You see all the hits. He also chipped in with a home run. He was a difference here, no doubt about it.
So that night, Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Blue Jays come out on top, 12-4.
50,560.
Back here on the downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox. Ryan Bull gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
Victor Mendoza will stand in, looking to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play, currently 8th in the AL in that category.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that, but it's still early. I'm not saying you won't keep this up, but things tend to...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ryan Bull walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third, De Aza heading for the plate. The relay throw. Now the tag from Sandoval, but it'll come too late. He's in there with 3 bases.
Just about got out of the inning there, but he serves up the 2-out triple, and now all of a sudden, game's tied at 1.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Mendoza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ryan Bull will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Yeah, he's got his first single of the ball game here to go along with the double and a triple from earlier. So what do you think, guys, in his next at-bat?
Victor Mendoza will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away.
Yeah, and here with the runner...
Mohamed Tidwell will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out. Dominic Brown digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game.
And nothing gains momentum more than a two-strike, two-out RBI. He just stays with his ball.
Ryan Bull will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Dominic Brown. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.